Greetings. Good evening. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are y'all living? How are y'all feeling? What's happening tonight? We're just about to get started. Do some readings this evening. Just gonna let some people jump in, see how everyone's doing. Say what's up for a second. How are you feeling tonight? Where are you coming from? We'll be doing some tarot. We'll be doing random number generator, or we'll be doing securing spaces. If anybody else wishes to jump in line and make sure they get a reading. Otherwise, we'll be leaving it up to fate. What's up, Amanda? How are you doing tonight? What's good? How's Canada treating you? You're so sweet. Welcome back. Walmart sandwich you. You delicious treat you. How are y'all feeling? What are you grateful for today? We're going to be playing with some tarot in a little bit. We're going to build a queue. We're going to build a queue if anyone wants to get a reading. If there's no queue, we'll do random number generators. Let fate decide. Otherwise, if you want to make sure you get a reading, you're more than welcome to ask a question and choose a deck. Got 3 decks tonight. You can find the info up there. Deck number 1 is going to be the ZentheAlchemist Tarot deck. Deck number 1. We got 3 options tonight. I'm gonna mute this guy in the comments, by the way, because I don't know what's going on down there. What's up, Kenzie? What you sad about? Who's your favorite singer band? It really depends on my mood, honestly. I love all sorts of music. Like my all-time favorite musician group band in this lifetime, they're called Wheels. They're a local band that I listened to growing up. You can find them on the internet, but they're not really like on anything. Number 2 is going to be Intuitive Tarot, True Heart. It's very similar to the original deck, the Waite Smith deck. However, it's a little bit more vibrant, a little bit newer. Here's what it looks like. There's the 9 of Pentacles there, just to get you an idea. Here's the ZentheAlchemist Tarot deck, deck number 1. The source. Very beautiful deck, some different cards. Then we have the Waite Smith deck, the original, which is deck number 3. So when you get a reading, you can choose what deck you want, and what kind of reading you like. And you can drop that either in the comments down here on TikTok or in the comment section of the donation, wherever you donate. But I'll be making a list. We'll start with a collective reading for everybody. I'll be taking donations right now, so if you want to jump in line and secure yourself a space, you're more than welcome to drop one of those. You can see down there at the bottom, it looks like the green screen. It's kind of working. Cash App, Venmo, Gavin Zen, PayPal, ZentheAlchemist. Let's move that live spotlight. Pop. Oh, that's okay. But yeah, sounds cool. Give it a couple more minutes, let some people jump in. What's up, Bella? How are you doing tonight? And then we'll get started. Hey, how are you feeling, Authentic Mystic? Cool username. Greetings. Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is what we're doing tonight. What's up, Bethany? I'm grateful. I am grateful. I'm happy to be here, honestly. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to start, honestly. A little parched, so I'm just gonna get a drink of water. Though, Anne, if you'd like to secure yourself a reading and jump in line, you're more than welcome to drop a donation. We'll for sure get you a reading. Otherwise, we'll be doing it based on random number generators, so if fate's on your side, you'll get a reading tonight. If you for sure want to get that reading, then you can definitely drop a Cash App, a Venmo, a PayPal, a Zelle, crypto as well. I accept Bitcoin, I accept Ethereum, whatever works for you. Solana, love me some Solana. What's up, dude? Yeah, of course, no worries. I hope you guys are drinking some good water out there. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. I think we'll get started. Well, this will be a collective reading. Bring out the cards. We're going to be reading with the collective tonight, right now at least, with the Zen Osho Tarot deck. Tonight's readings we'll be doing 3 cards in the root, so 4 cards total. We'll be drawing 3 and then we'll flip the deck upside down and just speaking. The root is basically like what the message is rooted in, how it ties everything together in the theme of the reading. So knowing that anybody can relate to this, you know, we're all students out here learning on Earth School 2.0. And if you stay in that mentality of the student, then you can basically learn from anything. Every instant, every single moment provides intelligence, provides a lesson that we can learn from. So this is a message for the collective. And if it's resonance, then pick it up, take it with you, learn something from it. If it's not in resonance, let it go. Let it flow. What's up, everybody? Shouts out to 313. That's my birthday, Donna Jean. What's up, Jamie? What's up, Denza? Hi, how you feeling tonight? Tarot, if you're unfamiliar, if you're new to this, I'm pretty new to it, but I'm still learning, and I feel like I've done this before in another body, in another life. So it's coming to me naturally. Tarot is a game, it's a divination tool, it's a means I see as ability, the ability and the opportunity to communicate with the inherent divinity that exists within everything. You're awesome, I appreciate you. Tarot is how we can utilize archetypal energy signatures to communicate with the universe, God, spirits, entities, higher selves, ancestors, through the means of simply interacting and being open to connecting with the energy. We can allow it to move through us so that we can receive some level of clarity, understanding, keep flowing. Shout out to the universe indeed. What's up, my 313 guest? I should get first dibs, haha. Old soul, indeed. Sometimes I feel like a baby, sometimes I feel like I'm ancient beyond belief. So right now we'll be reading for the collective, we'll be drawing 3 cards in the root. Dear cards, just allow us to speak in truth, honestly, openly, in harmony. Allow us to move out of the way and just simply speak as a vessel of the messages that wish to be made clear today. Thank you for being honest, direct. What's up, UK? Look at this thing, by the way. Alright, we're going to split the deck. We're going to clear the energy. We're going to draw 3 cards. We're going to flip them upside down for the root, and then these cards fill out while we're shuffling, so we're going to keep them out to the side. So we're going to play with 5 tonight for the collective. 6 cards in total. For the collective, welcome to Earth School 2.0. Here's a message for you, humanity. First in the draw, we got the burden. Upside down, in reverse. 6 of clouds in this deck. That's what it looks like right side up. Could be utilized. Similar to swords. The clouds, air sign. Swords is air in other decks. We have the Burden. It's in reverse. We have Sharing in reverse as well. Could be seen as the Queen of Fire, if you want to relate it to other decks. The Queen of Wands, Sharing. We have Nothingness, 5th card in the Major Arcana of this deck, in reverse as well. Can you see that? There's nothing. There's nothing to see. We have Morality in one of the cards that fell out on the side. That's what it looks like right side up. See, there's a face up here, the hands. We have Turning In, right side up. One of the cards that fell out as well. And we have Politics in the root, right side up too. So these are the 6 cards for the collective today that we've gotten. Before I dive in, before we dissect and share the message, our interpretation at least of it, why don't you go ahead and comment and tell me where you're coming from in the world, because I feel like this message is a very worldly message. It's communicating to humanity in general and across the board. And yeah, maybe while you're at it, share this to a friend or copy that link so other people can see this, what's happening, so that we can relate to them. What's up, Betty? I'm doing well, thank you. How are you tonight? Right now we're reading for the collective, and in the collective, we've got some honesty right here. The cards, they want to be real. We're starting with the root card in Politics, 7 of Clouds, or Swords in this deck. The air sign. Politics is upright. There's only, out of these 6 cards, only 2 of them are upright, Turning In, and Politics. The rest of them are in reverse. What I'm getting from this. What's up, Oregon? What's up, Indiana? Sad, it's real. Stay strong out there. So what I'm getting from this is, obviously we're in a very funky space regarding sociopolitics and the world itself. Welcome in, wherever you're coming from. So as a collective, you're being presented with a burden, and the whole world's sense of morality is being challenged at this moment. And it really depends on how you're sharing. Like, if I'm just gonna like be real with these cards. So the politics is the world at hand, what's been happening in the mainstream society, what's been happening with what's going on in the world since these past 2 years. And it's been a big burden on everybody. I'm seeing all these cards in reverse are kind of like showing what's the external realities happening, the external situation, our shared space. Shouts out 1111. Welcome in. Thank you, Kathleen, for making a comment. So yeah, like what's been happening in the world has been very burdensome. It's been challenging. It's been difficult. And it's been extremely political. Like, it's all based around politics, even though, like, you know, mainstream narrative is trying to, like, talk about how it's, like, all science and everything. There seems to be a lot of politics based around what is being pushed and what narratives are being pushed regarding what's happening in the world and how we should move forward as a society. And this entire experience is insisting and encouraging the collective to ponder their morality. What is right to you? What does it mean for you to be a good human being? What do you look like in proper relationships, connections, and ways of communicating and relating with your fellow beings? Like, and what do you define as moral? Like, is it immoral to walk around without a mask on? Who am I to say? I don't think so personally. I think it's ridiculous that it's gotten so political at this point in the first place. But if you notice, the mainstream society is attempting to share some type of message, some type of narrative, and they're basically saying that if you're not you know, following what they want you to do, then you're not being a moral person. And that's causing a lot of internal derision and conflict. Forced to be vaccinated by my job, making me off balance. Exactly. Like, I would rather quit personally. But a lot of people don't have that option, especially our friends out in Europe right now. Europe is much more difficult attempting to impose the regulations of the vaccination regarding its citizens than compared to the United States or Central America or Africa. It's ridiculous. And so people are now being stressed about sharing. People are now being stressed about sharing. That card is morality. It's the 7 of clouds. It's morality in the ZentheAlchemist tarot deck. No, things are not black and white. They want us to make it look like it's black and white, but things are not black and white. Just feel like everything is off and just skewed. I'm sorry to hear that. So right now, the world, sharing is in reverse right here because there's a weird confusion around the concept of sharing in general. Like, are we allowed to share space? Can we share air? Can we share hugs? Is that safe anymore, or is it dangerous? Will I die if I give you a kiss? What? Am I allowed to share joy with you? Am I allowed to share what things that I like with you? Like, can we even share anymore? Can we share gifts? So sharing is now like, yo, what are you sharing? What energy are you sharing? What are you resonating with? What are you frequenting? Where is your personal frequency? Based on what energies you are continuously entertaining will then determine that. And that vibe is what you'll be sharing with your surroundings, your world itself. And so how can you share the abundance in life that life really wishes to share rather than the scarcity mentality that's being imposed upon the people by the mainstream society? That is what the mainstream society wishes to share with you, a fear-based mentality that makes you afraid of everything. You don't need to accept that though. And when you can remember that nothingness is the ultimate accomplishment, then you're on the path of it. You're on the path of it. I'm not seeing the comment regarding Ghost Chili or you Betty, but oh, I see what you're saying, I think. But yeah, so nothingness. Nothingness is the goal. Nothingness is the goal. Nothingness is the goal. To be in a state of like absolute freedom, bliss. Wait, no, I forgot the lights were off. I'm not colorblind anymore. I don't know what's going on in the comments. But anyway, nothingness is like the mission. This is the direction that is an option for you to move to. But it really depends on how much you'll be swayed by this burden or not. And the way that you can determine the direction that you should be moving is by turning in. By turning in, the only other card that was right side up is encouraging you to look within. Consult with your mind, your body, your spirit. Consult with your heart when you ask yourself, what is the next step for me to do? What direction should I be moving in? Why am I here? What am I supposed to do? What's my purpose here? How can I move through this life without being too affected? And how can I attempt to make the world a better place, quote unquote? You know, as they say, as I was taught when I was growing up, leave it better than you found it. Or at least leave no trace. And so we have a lot of work to do as a human species if we wish to move in such a direction, in such a fashion. And the best way to determine that and to figure out how you should be moving is by turning in. So collective, we got some work to do. And we really need to distance ourselves from all the politics. We really need to distance ourselves from all the madness that is being imposed by the mainstream narrative and the burden that's based on the society. Follow your heart and stick to your core. Stick to your core. Stick to your core no matter how challenging it is, because right now it is going to be the most complicated. Separation is the key to overcoming and controlling groups of individuals. So that's why the narrative is attempting to keep the people separated. We can no longer stand for this. So how can you move throughout your life to share the goodness and the well-being within your being and stop sharing all that shit that you don't need to share, like the scare and the fear that's imposed by the mainstream narrative, and maybe sharing viruses, if that is even happening. Alrighty, that's for it, collective. I think that's about it. Tara, I need a reading so bad. Are these free? These are not free. We are going to now be moving into the donation-based section where readings will be 1111. You can donate Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. Excuse me. And you can choose your deck. You can ask a question. It'll be a reading just for you. Just 1111. You can also schedule yourself a reading on my website if you don't want to do it tonight, or you want to do it just one-on-one and not on a live stream. Also, if there is no queue, we will be doing random number generator, which are free readings. They're general readings, and I choose the deck. However, if that happens, it'll basically be like, I'll say something like, all right, I'm looking for a number between 22 and 39, and whoever guesses it first will get a reading. Let me see if we have any donations. It does not look like we have any donations yet, so we will begin with random number generators. I'm going to go ahead and jump in here and comment. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you feeling tonight? And awesome ethereal face. I'm glad that this resonated. I'm glad that you got something from this. Stay true to yourself. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and here and comment just real quick so y'all can see where to send that donation. Make sure you get a reading. And otherwise, we'll be moving forward. Here, check it out, Tyler. Can you see on here? Looks like no one's in queue just yet, so we're going to go ahead and do random number generator. So if anybody would like a reading this evening, more than welcome. I'm thinking of a number between 18 and 37. Whoever guesses it first gets the reading. Otherwise, if you'd like to ask a question, secure yourself a reading, you can go ahead and drop a donation. But if you'd like to see if fate is on your side tonight, go ahead and comment. I'll give you a reading. 18 and 37. Why do I keep getting downvoted on Reddit? You gotta step up your meme game. You got some questions. You got some numbers jumping in. Any golden bricks in your pocket today? No golden bricks today. Miranda Folk, 24. You got it, my friend. Miranda Folk, you in there? I'm gonna go ahead and get you reading. 24, you guys can stop guessing. It was chosen by our friend Miranda. Stick around for a second, we'll get to it. We're going to play with the Rachel Chu tarot deck for this reading. The number is 24. You can stop guessing. Miranda Folk got it. We're going to go for it. Look at you. Fate is on your side. So we're just going to go for a general reading. Excuse me. We'll do 2 cards in a row. See what the cards have to say to you. What a poopy shuffle. Let me give you a better one. Welcome everybody who's new here. Have you been here before? If you've been here before, it's good to see you again. If this is your first time, welcome in. My name's Gavin. I call myself ZentheAlchemist. We come out here and play tarot every once in a while and just make fun videos on TikTok. Make art and stuff like that. Right now we're doing a reading for our friend. Miranda. And if anybody would like to secure a reading, you can go ahead and drop a donation, Cash App, Venmo, to Gavin Zen, Gavinzen. You can choose one of the 3 decks and a question. Alrighty, we are going to cut the deck, clear the energy, pull 2 cards, and show the root. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the Star. We have the 10 of Cups. Miranda, what I'm getting from this 7 of Wands, the Star, and the 10 of Cups is that you're on the precipice of moving out of a challenging state. Maybe you've been feeling like you've been fighting. Maybe you feel like you've been going through it lately. There's celebrations around the corner and the battles on the brink of stopping for at least a moment or 2. The Star here is telling you to remain grounded, to keep it flowing, to keep flowing in tune with your intuition. Keep 1 foot on the earth and 1 foot in the water, meaning that you're here present in the moment. You're grounded with all of your values, your beliefs, and your practices, and at the same time, you're open and adaptable to flowing with what life is presenting you. Knowing that both of your cards are infinitely, abundantly flowing. You can just pour it all out. You can pour everything into you, and you can begin to step into your truth. You had to go through this challenging aspect because it's what's been your catalyst for growth. Now that you're overcoming all of this difficulty, you're able to see the clarity, and you're realizing you're able to find the blessings in all of the pain and all of the discomfort and all of the challenges that you've been facing recently. Especially when you step back into yourself. I'm a Cancer, so that's accurate. Especially when you're able to step back into yourself and you're able to kind of like see things from a higher perspective, a star stance up in the sky, and look at your experience from like your higher self stance. You can just flow with greater levels of grace and ease, and not stress yourself so much, and not take so much fight as well. It's around the corner, that celebration. You just gotta be open to it and flowing with it and move in that direction. Ask yourself, ask your body, how does it feel to be moving in tune with my spirit? What feels good to my soul? And do the things that feel good in your soul. Do the things that feel good with your spirit in that direction, so you can keep moving in harmony with it. Yeah, all right, that's about it. I think I got a clear message off of this. I'm gonna keep flowing. Let's see if there's any donations. No donations, so we're gonna keep doing random number generator for a little bit. If you'd like to secure yourself a reading, you're more than welcome to. Cash App, Venmo, that's it. Gavin Zen. Is that theme music, or is this normally? I'm hearing things. Do you all? Spicy movie music. Ah, I'm playing light codes. I appreciate you, Chris Carter. That's very kind of you. Yeah, but right now I'm playing light codes in the background. You are the Mr. Rogers of Badras of readings. That's one of the best compliments I've ever received. Thank you, Emmy Lou. Wow, you guys are sweet. I'm gonna just like move out of here for a second so you can kind of see. If you'd like to secure yourself a reading and send me a donation tonight, this evening, you're more than welcome. I've got 3 decks. One we just played with is the Rachel of True. We have the Zen Osho Tarot deck as well. And we have the traditional Wade Smith. What's, in your opinion, the most chaotic zodiac sign? Depends on the context. Chaos is not defined by the zodiac. Chaos is beyond the zodiac. Kimberly, I just got your donation, so you're going to be up, my friend. There's a lot of chaos within the zodiac. I think a better question is what is the least chaotic, and I think Virgo might be the one for that, just because they're just like so earthy, and chaos is like really disheartening for my Virgo friends out there. Kimberly, can you say what's up in the comments? What deck would you like? Do you have any questions? What kind of reading would you like this evening? I'm gonna go ahead and write you down, because I feel like the list is gonna begin. I'm a Virgo. Shouts out my Virgo. Your choice. Okay. Got you. How's the music, by the way? Is it distracting? Someone commented on it. We're gonna go traditional. Arthur Waite deck. What message would our friend benefit from today? Dear cards, show us this. Answer this question. Honestly, openly, clarity. For our friend Kimberly, anything she needs to see, let us see. You're healed. I am healing. It's a lifelong process. Yes, came to the right live. Yes, you did. Welcome, my friend. Cut that deck in half. Clear that energy. Draw 3 cards. And the root. First up, we have the world in reverse. Thank you, Petite Pete. I'm healing. I am healing still in the process. We have the world in reverse. We have the Page of Cups upside down. Yes, tarot is the shit. Page of Cups upside down, right side up is what this looks like. The Magician, right side up. The 9 of Cups, upside down. Marla, if you'd like to get a donation, if you'd like to get a reading, then you're more than welcome to drop a donation. Here's what the 9 of Cups looks like. Excuse me. Yeah, 9 of Cups, not 11. 9 of Cups, right side up. And if you'd like to make sure you get a reading, you can definitely drop me a donation. That's how we're doing readings this evening. Cash App, Venmo, Gavin Zen. We got the Queen of Swords in the root here for you, Kimberly. So we have the Queen of Swords in the root. We have the World in reverse. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. We have the Magician right side up. We have the 9 of Cups in reverse as well. We have the Queen of Swords right side up in the root. What I'm getting from this, my dude. Your physical body wants me to communicate a message to you is basically what my intuition is receiving right now. The physical vessel, your meat suit, your skin suit, this thing, it's not you, it's a fractalization of you. It's a extension of you, but it's not you. You're so much more than your meat suit. You're a spirit inhabiting this vessel, right? Though that doesn't mean that this vessel isn't magic. That doesn't mean that this vessel, this physical form, doesn't have magic and isn't made of divinity and intelligence. And what I'm getting from these cards is that you're being encouraged to communicate with your vessel on a new level, listening to all the sensations and the feelings that arise within your body. Maybe you're being encouraged to pick up a new hobby, to start exercising, to get outside, spending more time under trees and fresh air in nature. And maybe you've been living life predominantly logically for some time, or at least you like to think about things before making a decision. And you like to make sure in your mind that the vision kind of aligns, sits right up, and is like, okay, I know I can move forward because when I think about it, it seems like the right thing to do. What I think the cards are asking you to do is to lax up a little bit from that. Step a little bit more into your worldly essence and your experience and how the world makes you feel. Page of Cups being the one who's the witness of the emotions, going in hand with the higher cards of the pages, but the Page of Cups being the one who can kind of like communicate and witness one's emotions and celebrate. The magician's communicating the inherent magic of your body and how all of the cells within your being celebrate your being, work together in harmony, in union. Gotta take care of that meat suit, become a hydro homie, exactly. Nine of Cups here is basically saying that you have everything you have everything you need within. Like when you sit by yourself, you are covered, you're cared for, you have all of the blessings. Nine of Cups is this man sitting with all of his assets, all of his benefits, all the things that are good for him. So when you sit in this space and you sit in your body and you realize that you have that sensation, like, then listen. What makes me feel full? Like, what makes me feel grounded? What makes me feel like I have everything that I need? And then what can you do within your life so you can place yourself in those aspects of the world, your personal world, so you can feel that abundance on a greater level, but really feel it in your body so that you can release tension from your vessel, so you can feel more at ease in your body, and you can listen to all the subtle nuances and communications that this vessel is communicating to you, so you can honor it and what it is here for, because this vessel, after all, does deserve infinite attention and respect and reverence. You get one of these, it's a gift, and you wear it well. Listen to it and learn how to witness the mind but not give so much energy to the logical brain. Yes. Shouts out to P Home Wellness. You can pay for a reading by Cash App or Venmoing me, Gavin Zen, GavinZen. I also got Zelle and PayPal. ZentheAlchemist. Can you see it on there? You can find all of those links in my bio. You can also schedule reading if you'd like to do one-on-one outside of the live stream. Visit that on my website. And yeah, I think that's the ways that you can do it. If there's any other ways, I'll think about it. But if you'd like to get a reading, you go ahead and drop a donation. I think that's about it. Kimberly, how'd that feel? Any feedback for that reading? If you'd like to go ahead and get in line, jump in queue, you can drop a donation. 1111, Gavin Zen, Gavin. You get to choose your deck. You get to ask a question. You get 4 cards in about 7-10 minutes. 1111. Green hearts, I love them. I'm going to take it as a good sign. And it doesn't necessarily it doesn't matter what your physical health is. I'm sure the cards won't drag you. We'll be nice to you, Bunny B. And yeah, I think what I want to make it clear is it doesn't matter what your physical health is. It doesn't matter what your ability is and where you are in your physical health. All of that is irrelevant, because what matters most is that your body is intelligent and it's always communicating you, and what the cards are encouraging you to do is to listen to this, to sit with the sensation, and to cultivate your experience so that you can surround yourself and create a world of intelligence and listening to these sensations. Yeah. What energy do I give off? Are you able to sense that without the cards? It depends on the context. We all give off energy, always, and it's always depends on our mood, right? That's how I feel, at least. What's your Venmo to do a live reading right now? Gavin Zen, Gavinzen, Gavinzen. Yes, I have a shift feeling connected in the magical to move more in the head lately. Do your thing. Yes, exactly. Cool. Thank you, Kimberly. I'm glad that resonated and you got something from it. I'm gonna go jump in the live stream real quick. Just drop a comment so you can see it if you're not able to pick it up by listening. Any advice on dealing with anxiety? Is he the one? Good questions. Well, with anxiety, if you really want to overcome such a thing, it's going to take time. It's going to take persistence. It's going to take resilience. It's going to take persistence over and over and over again. And it's really about like cultivating and sitting with your emotions and allowing them to not take the driver's seat of your experience, instead learning to still stay grounded in your experience while witnessing your emotions and not letting them get the best of you. Because anxiety really is nothing more than a byproduct of other emotions. You are so beautiful. Thanks 123Y. Nothing more than a reflection of you. And Daveen, I appreciate you. Yes, this is my longest commitment. I've been growing these locks for about 3 years now. So stoked. But yeah, we might just chill, take it easy tonight. Maybe we're not going to be doing that many readings. It's okay with me. If you'd like to get a reading, you can drop me a donation. Gavin Zen, GAVINZEN. That's it. You can also schedule one so we can do this one-on-one without having to have all these people around on my website. It's like a couple dollars more, but it's still very affordable. Maybe a little bit more time, and it's going to be more in depth as well. And if you like doing yoga and you've always wanted a personalized yoga flow, I'm more than happy to make one of those for you as well. I'm a yoga teacher when I'm not doing tarot. I like to teach flows, asana classes, dhyana meditation. Love facilitating meditation. So if that's something that you're into and you're looking for some guidance, I'm now offering it on my website. You're more welcome to check that out in bio. Piho Mona says you sent the Venmo. Let's see, I'm going to check real quick. I'm not seeing it just yet. There we go. Gotcha, fam. Foam, not P-home. Foam. What's up, my dude? Appreciate that. Do you have a deck choice? Do you have a question that you'd like for your reading? And nonetheless, greetings, the Patrice. Are you guys drinking some good water? Foam, do you have a question? Do you have a preference on the deck we play with? If you'd like to jump in queue, tarot readings are just 11:11. No preference. Alrighty, we'll go with it. We're going to be playing with deck number 2, the Zen Osho Tarot deck. We'll do a general reading. We'll see what the cards have to say for you, Foam. We'll shuffle. Yeah. Clear the energy. Draw 4 cards. General reading for you, our friend Foam. First one up is projections. 7 of water in the ZentheAlchemist tarot deck. Projections. You see the people and then their auras kind of coming off of them. Then we have beyond illusion. Number 22 in the major arcana. We have flowering in reverse, which we've seen as like the page of wands, the down of rainbows. That's what flowering looks like right side up. We have new vision right side up as well. We have completion in reverse. Phone, what we're getting for this is a rather encouraging note. Also, I think words of advice from the cards here. With the completion card and the flowering card in reverse, I see that this reading is showing that you're on the precipice of completing a chapter in your life. You're about to move into the next season, the next direction, we're literally on the next new year right around this corner. As you step into this new space, make sure you're looking to the root of the truth. See beyond the illusions, beyond the doubt. Sit with all of the emotions arising within the experience, but don't take it personally and see through it. Where is it coming from? Why is it happening? And as you begin to step into this chapter, you're presented with a new opportunity to create a new vision for your life, your direction, your path, and how it's going to unfold. And as you're moving with this new vision, make sure that your projections onto this future space are in alignment with your mind, your body, your spirit, that they feel good in your being. Actively project these desires onto the world. Call them into your space. This is how you're going to manifest it. This is how you're going to bring it into your experience. Sit with it. Envision it. Maybe you can make a daily practice out of literally just let's say you want to start a garden, but it's the middle of winter. So as it's now winter, you can sit in your imagination and imagine that you're sitting in your garden with all of your flowers and all of your plants and vegetables and fruit growing around you. And then this will, as spring rolls around, you'll be already mentally, spiritually prepared to bring this to actualization, to bring your garden to fruition. You gotta see through beyond illusion, because winter is just an illusion. It's just temporary. Everything that is temporary is illusory. And that's why this whole experience that we call life is an illusion. A big dream within a dream within a dream. And so as this chapter is coming to a close, exactly, you're on the precipice of flowering. And as you said, I'm literally launching my online business at the end of this month. Congrats, dude. Keep going with it. You're on the precipice of flowering. As this one chapter is closing, the life before your online business, now you're opening into your life with your online business. This is going to be your flowering. You're going to be offering your fruits of your labor to the world and your experience. Stand into this. Stand with power, with confidence. Be wise and be recognizing of how you're projecting your energy into the experience. That as long as you see through it and you can get to the truth, to the core of it, then with this new vision, it's going to be greater than you could have ever imagined. And know that as you step into this with confidence, with resilience, with persistence, with truth, that this is what is right in your heart. Universe, God, source, energy, the creation, the divinity existing within and around everybody wishes to see you succeed, wants to assist you, uplift you, support you, and encourage you. So keep going and keep doing it and keep flowering. It's only natural. Don't be discouraged if things don't take off right away. Stay persistent, stay resilient, and keep coming back to it. Project what you want to see into it. Envision what you want to see. See beyond the illusion of the mind and the ego and the brain and how it likes to think and convolute. And simply stay focused on your vision and what it is that is true to you, your core. Allow this chapter to complete so you can move with grace and effortlessness into this new journey. Yeah, that's about it, phone. I'm curious, what's your online business about? Would you answer that? What do you think of this reading? I think that's the clearest message. You want to check out a recording, you can watch my YouTube. And if you want to make sure you get a reading this evening, you can drop a donation. Gavin Zen. GAVINZEN. That's it. Cash App, Venmo. Also got PayPal and Zelle. Plant-based nutrition and personal training. Hell yeah, dude. That's amazing. Super amazing. I want to get into growing plants. Nutrition is next in line. It goes hand in hand. Meditation, EDC. That was dope, dude. Sweet. I'm glad that you picked up something from it. I'm glad that it resonated. I'm glad that we can just be out here doing the work together in our own ways. So I'm glad that you're out there providing yourself a space to be able to share the joy and the gift that is holding space for our fellow beings to tap into their ability and their potential to heal and to simply sit. I have a huge garden too. That's part of the business plan. Hell yeah, dude. See, the intuition's strong. I had a feeling. It's like something was telling me to talk about plants. But maybe that's also a big bias that I have in my own space because I love plants. But that's amazing that you're able to move through this process and kind of go about it with multiple angles. So shouts out to you, dude. Shouts out to you. Yeah, I might take a break, get some water, go fill up, jump off here for a second. We've been on for an hour. It's been kind of slow tonight, so I might jump on in a little bit. If you'd like to get a reading, I'll wait for like 2 more minutes, and you can drop a donation. And if you get in line and drop a donation, then we'll definitely do a reading. Otherwise, you can drop a follow, and we do these live streams at least once a week, randomly throughout the week, and I just make, random content as well. You can schedule yourself a reading. We can do one-on-one consultation by finding that on my website, where you can also find my merch, my ebook, all the other projects I've been working on. And also, schedule a yoga class. We can do one-on-one personalized asana that you can have downloaded to take with you for the rest of your life. And one-on-one tarot as well. All sorts of goodness. Yeah. But I drank the rest of my water and I'm feeling parched. So I might jump off for a second and jump back on in a minute after I fill up. I'm going to move off the screen so you guys can kind of see the information regarding getting a reading. Johnny Depp. I would love to be Jack Sparrow. I don't think I look like Johnny Depp, but Jack Sparrow's a dope character. Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here for a moment, get some water, fill up my tank, and get to it. Jump off. We might jump back on in an hour or 2. Keep an eye open, see what's happening. Otherwise, let's breathe for a second. Just, because it doesn't hurt, right? It's always important to be reminded to breathe. So if you want to join me before we close out this evening, I'm going to just guide a moment of syncing up our breath so that we can potentially find some peace in this present moment. So if you wouldn't mind just sitting back into your seat, closing your eyes, bring your awareness inward. Simply witnessing how the breath is moving into, out of your body. At what rate, how much volume, what's the temperature of the air as it moves through your vessel? Where does it move into your body? Are you breathing into your belly, your upper chest? There's no wrong or right way to do it. Just observe it. And when you're ready, inhale. Give yourself a great inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Release. Pressing out that air. At the bottom of that exhale, breathe in through both nostrils as best you can, inhaling into your nose. Filling up your belly, your heart, your chest. Holding at the top for a sec. Or exhale, release it either through the mouth or through the nostrils, softening in the chest, the heart, the belly. Inhaling again. Belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale, release it. Soften into your seat. Allow yourself to feel heavy in your body. One more time, inhaling as much as you can with gusto, inviting as much air into your body as you can. Exhale, release. Sit back, maybe shake your neck, your head, your legs, your hands, get the energy moving, stand up, stretch. Ground for a sec and say thank you. Yeah. I always feel heavy in my body. Cool. All right, my dudes. I think that's about it for this little segment. I'm gonna go get some water and get to it. We might be back in an hour or so. We might be back tomorrow, might be back Friday. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll see you on the other side. I wish you peace. I wish you grace. I wish you ease. Yes. See you.